Good afternoon, Pokésports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 8 video, bringing you a KYOGRE team. Now, KYOGRE is very threatening. It is a very scary Pokemon, and if you don't have a counter to it on your opposing team, or my opponent's team, if they don't have a counter to it, I can pretty much take over. So, I'm super excited to try it out. Now, KYOGRE does have a lot of early threats in this metagame because of how popular it is. It's weak to things like Rillaboom, Kartana, Lapras. So, if we see any of those Pokemon, we might want to consider some different strategies. We definitely don't want to consider Dynamaxing the KYOGRE, but we have it here as an option. It's a lot better than Politoed. So, we have a KYOGRE. We're going to be running a rain team. We're going to run the Regieleki just because Regieleki thrives in rain. It can deal with a lot of flying types that the rest of my team is kind of weak to. We have the Incineroar here for Fake Out and Intimidate support. The Kartana to deal with opposing KYOGREs and just to take advantage of the fact that we're in the rain. We have the Tornadus to set Tailwind and use Hurricanes. Also set up Rain Dance if we need to with the, just the pranks to Rain Dance. And then we got a Cinderace here. We got a Cinderace because I wanted a very physical Dynamax option, and I think Cinderace was a good option there. My other option that I was thinking about was Thundurus, but we already have Regieleki on this team, so I'm leaning more towards Regieleki than Thundurus. That's why we got Cinderace. Anyway, that's the KYOGRE team. I'm super excited to try this out. If you guys are excited to see it here on the channel, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below. We'll shoot for 100 likes here with KYOGRE, and we'll see what we could do on the ladder. Okay, Ice Weaknesses, I see you. I see every single one of you. Do I have a way to deal with it? Nope. But hey, I see them. What's their plan here? An Ice Shard? Probably an Ice Shard from the Ninetales into the weakness policy. Yveltal. I can see that happen. I could also see Tailwind on the opposing side of the field with the Thundurus. They definitely do want to bring the Thundurus against my KYOGRE, and I recognize that. And I'm going to have to deal with that. I mean, why not, right? Why not just go for... I kind of want to go Thundurus KYOGRE lead. Because we can match the Tailwind. But Instant is also calling out to me just so we can get a Fake Out off on some opposing mons. The thing is, I think that the Genie's going to come. So let's do Thundurus. Let's do KYOGRE. I said Thundurus. Let's do Tornadus. Let's do KYOGRE. We'll bring the Kartana in the back. Followed by Regieleki. And I think that'll actually put us in a pretty good position. The way that this is looking, it's kind of... I'm kind of working my way into a Kartana Dynamax or a Regieleki Dynamax. That's weird, but that's just the way I'm setting my team up to be right now. Unless I decide to Dynamax KYOGRE turn 1. And the only way I do that is if... Okay, they did lead with Thundurus and Whim. Okay, my KYOGRE is really juicy for that Thundurus, and I'm pretty sure that I cannot live in Max Lightning with my KYOGRE. So maybe here what I'll do is set up Tailwind. I mean, I could go for the Hailstorm onto Thundurus. I'm pretty sure I don't KO. And I'm pretty sure I should probably just switch and not think about it too much. Go right into my Kartana to take the electric move. Now, it might be Airstream, which would be pretty bad news for Kartana because that's neutral. It's not resisted anymore. But I think regardless, Kartana will take this move a lot better than KYOGRE ever would. There's the Dynamax coming from my opponent. Mr. Luxury Ball matching his outfit. Respect. Me and him have the same shirt. Okay, the good news is we were able to blow his Dynamax early. We should be able to match the the Tailwind right now. Bad news is my Kartana has like no base HP, so I should be very worried. Now, if we're lucky, win for my Tornadus, but I highly doubt that. Airstream. Oh boy. Into Kartana. I don't know if he predicted that switch, but it definitely does. Definitely does ruin my Kartana there. And there's the Life Orb. Okay. How do we play around this now? I'm gonna Hurricane the Whim. And I am definitely not gonna Dynamax. At this point, I'm somewhat forced to let my Kartana go down. So I'll just double up into Whim, just in case for some reason he attacks my Tornadus there. He's just gonna go for the Moonblast into the Kartana. It makes a lot of sense. And then my Focus Sash should allow me to at least get one Hurricane off onto the Whimsicott. This is still very bad news. The only good news about this is that he gave Electric Terrain for my Regieleki to come in here. Because I guess that has to be my Dynamax option now. Now, if we're lucky, he's like, eject button or something. Okay, no. I mean, it's fine, right? The only issue is that he's just gonna Moonblast my Tornadus. Or just go for the attacking move, I guess, with the max move. He would have had used up his whole Dynamax, though. Which I guess is fine. I'll go for the Protect here, just in case he wants to Moonblast that spot. I'm gonna Dynamax. What's my strongest one? That one. Dynamax Max Lightning the Thundurus. And hope it hurts. I have to hope it hurts a lot. Oh, Regieleki, do me proud. Make me proud. Don't disappoint me. I didn't want to Dynamax this thing, but I'm kind of forced to. Thundurus is such a good counter to Kyogre, by the way, guys. If you guys haven't considered using Thundurus, I'd like greatly do so. Alright, we're protecting here, just in case it's a Moonblast. Oh, we're still faster. That's nice. Woo! I made the right decision. I made the right decision. I'm so happy what just happened. I got an Aleki on the field, ready to take some lives. Look at me bouncing 50 meters in the air. Oh boy, it's an instant. He's just gonna fake out my Torn. I wonder if I should just switch. I'm gonna switch to Preserve Tailwind in case I need it. And then I'm actually just gonna Max Lightning the Incineroar because I don't fear this Whim right now. I'll have Tailwind in the back, so it won't be the end of the world. Also, in case I want to reset Rain, right? This will give me the opportunity to do so. So I think Rain ends in like the turn after this one. There's a Fake Out. Nice. I think this battle we did a good job realizing what we needed to win and keeping it alive. Whew. You got me. I mean, you got me. But this should not make Kyogre the fastest thing on the field. Both Tailwinds Peter. Sets up the Trick Room. What do you have in the back? Yveltal. I'm still in the Aleki though. I might be going last, but I'm not going down one hit. Let's go for the Orange Pulse just in case. No, Kyogre. Yveltal outspeeds Kyogre. I can go for Water Spout. Yeah, I'm fine. I can go for Water Spout. And I'm going to go for the Lightning. And that should be game. I can't believe we won this. After seeing my Kartana get one-shot that early on, I was super discouraged. I said my Kyogre outspeed. Okay, Yveltal is going to protect. It's fine. Kyogre should definitely outspeed Whim. There's the Water Spout. For those people that ask me, Kevin, why do you run max special attack Regieleki? This is why. Alright, we're gonna break through the protect. Gonna still do about half damage. Wow, okay, that's really good. This is probably weakness policy, which it is. But like I said, Kyogre should be outspeeding. Ooh, but no Rain anymore. Awkward. He can't attack both of us, if I remember correctly, unless he just snarls, but that won't KO us. So I'm just going to... Should I switch to Origin Pulse? No, I think I outspeed in Trick Room. I guess it depends on his investment, but I think I do. Regardless, let's just double into this Yveltal. Nope, I don't! Oh, no. You got my Kyogre, too. I should have Origin Pulsed. Big yikes. But wait, I just win, though. My dude over here is about to take, you know, just a Thunderbolt from an Alecki with Magnet and max special attack. I think I take this. I should have gone for the Origin Pulse, but yeah, nice. Okay. I guess this should be called the Regieleki video, but I'll take this. Kyogre was there. Kyogre hit a couple moves. Wow. Very impressed with Regieleki, let me tell you. Ooh, Rain v Rain. Except they're running the Rillaboom. That does fear me. I am a little bit feared. I have fear? I'm scared. I'm scared of that. But I have Incin to deal with the Rilla. In fact, we have like almost the same team if you pay close attention, except I have an Alecki versus their Zapdos. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. That's kind of funny. What is our game plan here, though? I definitely need Incin. Do I lead with Thundurus just to get the Tailwind off? I guess I could. Kyogre's gonna be a threat, but I don't want to lead with my... I don't want to lead with my Kartana just in case they lead with their Intimidate. So I'm going to lead with the Incin and the Alecki. Bring my Kartana in the back. Like, bringing my Kyogre here would make absolutely no sense. So I think Kyogre's going to have to sit this one out. And we're just going to have to show you guys how to play without Kyogre. Because it legitimately makes zero sense to bring Kyogre here. With that Zapdos, that Rillaboom, and that Kartana on the opposing side of the field. Like, it does nothing for us to bring Kyogre here. Anyway, Kyogre video. Oh, my opponent has the Regieleki hoodie. I'm about to make you take that off. You're gonna have to lose that hoodie real quick after getting swept by Regieleki itself. Tornadus and Rillaboom. I got the Incin and the Alecki. My Incin is very fast. Fast enough to where I think it outspeeds his Rillaboom. Or her Rillaboom. Intimidate there is nice as well. I'm feeling like an Alecki Dynamax again. But we'll hold it for now. I'm going to fake out the... I'm going to fake out the Thundurus. And I kind of feel like I am forced to Dynamax here. The reason why I feel that way is because I don't want to get fake outed by the Rilla. And I don't want Tailwind getting set up. So because of those two scenarios and those two situations, I gotta do this. Guys, I know. Kevin, you're Dynamaxing Alecki a lot in one video. What can I say? I have to. I was put in this situation twice somehow. In back-to-back battles. So here we go, Alecki. It's time to impress, part 2. Oh! Okay. Was my fake out outspeeding? No, his fake out was outspeeding anyway, so that might be a very speedy Rillaboom. But I did make the right decision in going for just, you know, ooh, good damage. I got rid of the grassy terrain, which is nice, and I made the right decision going for the Dynamax, because he did end up faking out my Regieleki. But the fact that he just protected and fake outed just didn't really do much. So I'll just Flare Blitz. And then just Max Lightning. We're going to keep it nice and simple for now. I don't like the fact that I Dynamax and they didn't. That does make me a little bit sad, because now they get their Tailwind up as well. But if all goes correctly, this should be a double knockout, or maybe just a single knockout. Because I don't think my four attack Incin's going to have enough to knock out the Rillaboom. Sadly... Grassy Glide still will outspeed my Incin, but that's okay. It's still -1, so it's not doing too much. See how much this Flare Blitz does? Ooh, close. Very close. I should be able to clean that off with my Alecki. Then see what my opponent brings in their second spot. will this be the Kyogre? Ooh, I might need this for Kyogre. Ooh, it is a Kyogre. Kyogre definitely protects, right? I'm okay to just do this. Oh, no. Kyogre can attack because of Tailwind. That's right. Okay. I think I let my instinct go down, though. Because, like, I can't afford to go into those two guys. Does a Tailwind to Kyogre outspeed an Lucky with max speed Timid? Only one way to find out. Let's do it! Only one way! I don't think it does, unless it's Scarfed already. Kyogre's like, what, 90 speed? Base? I think I still outspeed this. And I think a Max Lightning Transistor boosted in the electric terrain plus Magnet might be enough to just clean it off the field. It'll at least make its water spout negligible later on. Goes for the Protect. And we outspeed! Perfect! Kevin, why do you run max speed Timid on your Alecki? That's why. Okay. Amazing. Goes for the Geyser. Will probably knock out my Alecki. So be it. So be it. My instinct gets to fight another day. We get to stall out one more turn of Trick Room. And I got a spicy move on my Cinderace that might be able to knock out and finish off that Kyogre at that health. So let's go into Cinderace here. Kevin, what are you doing? Double Fire type versus... Yes. It's time. All we gotta do now is go for the Flare Blitz into the Rilla. And then Sucker Punch. Stab Sucker Punch into Kyogre. I decided to go with Sucker Punch on Cinderaces just in case we go against any Ghost Riders. And since Kyogre doesn't have the best special defenses in the world, I mean, best physical defenses in the world, this should be enough to clean it off. With Life Orb and stuff? Yes! Priority! Problem now is that Zapdos. They made the smart play of preserving the grassy terrain. I will give that to them. Because now they're going to bring back the grassy terrain. And they have the option to fake out, right? I'm going to make an attempt to Flare Blitz the Rilla. I don't know if he'll let me. Rillaboom has to fake out Cinderace, or else it's going to get Sucker Punched. So I'm going to take that turn to Hard Swap into Kartana and Flare Blitz the Rillaboom. I just have to burn the fake out turn. Oh, yes, Protect. Oh, or they can do that. Never mind. Goes for Thunder. Onto the Tana. I think I can eat that. Yes, 2 KO. Perfect. And Life Orb. Amazing. The Flare Blitz is still not connecting, though. That's a little bit sad, but hey. We have to pick and choose our battles. How do I play around this now? Tailwind Peters, that is amazing. I can now go for the Flare Blitz onto the Rilla. And what would be the highest damage output on the Zapdos? I mean, it's all kind of just bad, right? They're all just bad. Okay. I guess Smart Strike gets Stab. This one never misses. This one has a high crit chance. Okay, so Leaf Blade is technically better. Oh, we're in grassy terrain too, so yeah. Oh wait, never mind. Zapdos is floating. Whatever. Leaf Blade is still better. Leaf Blade is still better. Oh, especially when you get that crit chance. Oh, come on. Don't do me like this, Tom Tom. Was that not a crit chance? That was just damage. Okay. Okay, the parrot didn't matter. Ended up getting blown up anyway. Oh, they got the crit, though. A little salty. A little salty. Anyway, Flare Blitz on to Senor Rillaboom. Should be enough to clean it off the field. Followed by the Sucker Punch from our Cinderace coming up to finish off the game. Not bad. 2 victories so far with this team. Theoretically speaking, they could protect 8 times in a row and not allow me to Sucker Punch once. Why would I do that? I don't even have to Sucker Punch. I mean, I might as well, right? Attempt it at least once. But Cinderace outspeeds Zapdos anyway. So, regardless, I could just smack it with an Iron Head or 2. I think we played that really well. I think we definitely made the right choice Dynamaxing a Regieleki. I don't know, guys. This last battle, we will bring Kyogre, I promised. I know we didn't bring Kyogre that second battle, but it was literally just not the opportune time. They brought Kyogre. What happened to their Kyogre? Deleted. So, anyway, let's go ahead and into this last battle. I'll see what Kyogre can do. Galarian Moltres, Zacian, Indeedee, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Thundurus. Big yikes, man. I do want to bring Kyogre. And I will bring Kyogre, but not in the lead. I can't bring the instant because of Defiant on the Thundurus. But thankfully they don't have any Intimidates on their side of the field, so Cinderace is a good option for us alongside Tornadus. That actually should make it so that we outspeed the Zacian too. So let's do that. Cinderace, Tornadus. Bring the Alecki for the Moltres. And then Kyogre. A Kyogre Water Spout with Mystic Water in the range should still do enough damage to ward off a Zacian. Get it away from us. There is a cool little tech that you guys can do that I'll show you. I'm sure there's someone out there that didn't know about this tech. You can actually see if your opponent brought the Zacian or not. So let's go ahead and check first. As they go with the Indeedee and the Thundurus lead. Okay, I guess they were assuming we were going to bring Intimidate. We will not fall for that, Tom. I can't go for Max Darkness either. Because it will give Defiant to Thundurus there. Alright, let's check for the Zacian. My opponent is bringing Zacian. They at least have Zacian in the back. Because you can see that there's a Zacian crowned right there. If my opponent wasn't bringing Zacian, it would only show as like the base form Zacian. So that's a good little tech to try out, guys. Just so you know. I think what I do here is Dynamax and go for the Airstream. Because that's what they're going to do. Or I go for the Fireball. And then Tailwind. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll Fireball and Tailwind. In retrospect, I should have probably Iron-Headed in Tailwind. Just to get a little bit more tanky. But I would, if I backed out with 4 seconds left, I would have ran out of time. But like, that's what I wanted to do when I was starting to back out, is I wanted to switch to Steel Spike plus Tailwind, just to get a little bit of defenses up. Granted, I mean, this will probably do a lot of damage still, so I can't complain about it. Why is everyone wearing the same purple shirt as me? Y'all some X-Reservation copies out there. What's going on? Alright, this is the second Thundurus that we're seeing today. That's not good. Because Thundurus scares rain teams so much. But hey, whatever happens, happens. Indeedee goes for the follow me here. That's fine. I was going for Indeedee anyway. Now I can only hope that they go for Max Lightning because that's what we prepared for. Oh, I had such a good opportunity to just go for the Steel Spike. Oh well. Ooh, if I can KO. Oh, close. Very, very, very close. Max Lightning. Okay. Oh, it's a Tornadus. Oh, my Cinderace gets to walk out of this free. I'm very happy about that. I'm very, very happy about it. Alright. I don't have to set up Rain Dance because it just doesn't make any sense to. Now I could just go for the Max Knuckle onto the Indeedee, finish it off, and get a +1 on my Cinderace. And then I'll fish for a fusion onto Thundurus. That requires me to actually hit a move. We'll see if that happens. Now, if my bad luck is going to take over here, this is when he decides to airstream my Cinderace. Let's hope it doesn't happen, but I am kind of playing with fire, no pun intended. Hurricane doesn't connect. Woo! Secondary Max Lightning. Okay, onto Cinderace. Ouch, but we take it. We take it and we're +1. Okay. It would have been nice to hit the Hurricane there, but we can't always have what we want. They probably bring the Incineroar here, right? Or is it Zacian time? It's Zacian time. I'm left with a lot of decisions. Does Zacian just protect? Yes, of course. Zacian has to protect. If Zacian doesn't protect, he's throwing. I'm going for the G-Max Fireball onto the Thundurus. And then just in case Zacian's wild, I'm going to go for the Hurricane and hope for a fusion. Zacian has to protect here. You can't not protect in front of a Cinderace with Life Orb at +1 and Dynamax and Tailwind. Like, it'd be mind-boggling if they didn't protect Zacian. Or they're just predicting me to read it. There it is. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Thankfully, we made the right call there. We're going to change back into a Fire type. It's going to be a +1 to G-Max Fireball. Base 160 damage. Stab. Life Orb into the Thundurus. Sayonara. Amazing. Hyper Offense is my thing, guys. It just clicks in my brain. Cool. My Tornadus is on the field at 1 HP for a lot longer than it should be. Next problem becomes... Yeah, that. That with that's kind of an issue. Because it has Fake Out. My D-Max is over this turn. And my Tailwind's about to be up soon too, right? Let me double check. My Tailwind is over next turn, so what I actually have to do here is I'm going to go hard out into a Lecky, because I don't really need a Lecky this battle. And then I'm going to protect with Tornadus, so I can set up Tailwind again next turn for the Kyogre. Oh, but I gotta get rid of this Rillaboom before I even bring in the Kyogre. Jeez, it's gonna be a hard battle. I guess it doesn't have to be if I set up Tailwind. There's a Grassy Glide. Big yikes. I was expecting it, though. I was looking for the KO there. And then there's a Play Rough. Alright. Tailwind peters out. I guess our next decision becomes to go in with Cinderace. And we go all in on this Rillaboom. And then Kyogre can come in and deal with the Zacian. I am so very afraid. Powerball into Rilla. Please don't have Protect. Followed by Tailwind. Okay, let's do that. There's a Tailwind. Rillaboom did not protect. That's big. We should now be outspeeding Zacian. He's gonna go for the Grassy Glide. Do we eat this? Come on! No! I was so close! That's game. I can't take on both of these guys. Player of misses. Wait. It's not over. Guys, it's not over. It's not over. Okay. Our next win condition becomes Kyogre protecting and us throwing a hurricane right into this Rillaboom. If Rillaboom's smart, it goes for the Tornadus here. It has to. It can't afford to go for it can't afford to go for Tornadus. It has to go into Kyogre, or else Kyogre wins the game. I'm also just like trying to run out of Grassy Glide turns as fast as I can, but oh, my opponent's thinking. I'm just going for the obvious play. Do they call it? They don't call it. Okay. Get out of here. I can't believe this is happening. Oh my goodness. Tornadus is still 1 HP on the field. Oh no. Okay, Water Spout. And then Hurricane. And then hopefully game. Zacian's protecting. He's trying to run out Tailwind, but I could just Tailwind again. That doesn't make a yeah, that won't make a difference. My Tornadus needed to get KO'd at any point this battle. Yeah, I got one more turn of Tailwind. I'm going to be smart about this. I'm just going to Water Spout, and I'm going to protect to preserve my last turn of Tailwind. I'm going to do the exact same thing as last time. Because he needs to knock out my Tailwind to have a chance. There's the Water Spout in the rain. Good riddance, Zacian. What a battle. Pedorito. GG. I feel like we went against so many Rain Team counters, and Kyogre, or like this team in general, still found a way around them. That's super impressive to me. We went against Rillabooms, Kartanas, Alekis, Thundurus, all of them. And we got 3 victories in one episode. Back to back to back. Let's get you guys this rental code. And here you have the Series A Kyogre team with some very interesting mons on it. Very hyper offensive, very fast Pokemon with 2 forms of speed control. I have the Aleki with the Electro Whip and the Tailwind with the Tornadus. Kyogre does a lot of damage. If you can make it go first, you can probably get some KOs. And also Cinderace. Can we show some love and respect for Cinderace in today's battles, especially that second battle? Just completely taking over with Max Darkness and you know, Pyro Balls in general. Kartana didn't get to do anything but be fodder today, but hey, if we're against other Kyogres, Kartana can easily sweep them up. We have nothing to worry about against Kyogre. And yeah, that's today's video. If you guys enjoyed this team, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. We're so close to 8,000 subscribers, so I would love if you guys can help us get that milestone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Kevin, Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.